Welcome back. This is Etari Live and Sacrifice on day 160 of This is the Police. Hunting license price doubles. Study energy vampires do exist. Schoolgirl falls through ice and survives. And the mayor's happy with me. What do I need to do to increase my police station standing? The mayor's happy with me, but now I have a formal hearing. How do you feel about the elderly? Great. I am elderly. You yourself are about to begin retirement. Perhaps as a result you have mixed feelings about retirees. Anything is possible. I'm not going anywhere. What do you mean? Why did you send the police to the elderly protest? That's my job. People's lives are at stake. The point was to prevent any disturbances. That's my job. People's lives are at stake. People's lives are at stake. Do you really think those elderly people pose some sort of threat? It's possible. Mr. Boyd, did you give the order to suppress the order by force? Blame City Hall. I received a message from the mayor in which I was ordered to stop the protest by force. Okie dokie. Is he going to be unhappy with me because of that? Well, we're going to do a 2-for-1 sale. Rogers is responsible for Freeburg PD breakdown. Mayor Rogers is pleased with police department. Mayor Rogers' personal orders. Calm down, retirees. Ooh. Well, I guess it wasn't worth it. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. It wasn't worth it to do that. Because I'm too tired. I can hardly walk straight. No, you're not drunk. Yes, you're drunk. No, not that bad of a, not the worst day. And we have the last CD to play with. Come on now. Why is it so hard to choose? Sneaking Suspicions by Ogre. Ooh, I like the last Ogre song. It's very industrial. Let's see what the, cutting the department's budget. By what? What? Empty slots. You have to lose one job slot. Removing an occupied slot will automatically fire an employee. So, who's the lowest? Drake. Warning, snitch. I'm pretty sure your staff is preparing to plot against you. Okay. What happens here? The controversial artist Drew Bogdanovich got himself drunk and is now staggering down the street naked, carrying a revolver. Do we need to send a SWAT on that? Send this green, this green, this green. Police station, labor market. So I can put all the green on one and all the red on another. I think. Let's see here. They're gonna make it so difficult. Mole is my badass. We're gonna keep Mole. Armstrong and Mole are both green. This is, but Luckett is red. Luckett is red, so let's hire a red for Shift A and another red for Shift A. Let's hire this for Shift A. I think we're good now. City Hall. Don't really want to. Robert Bowl. Okay, the manager gave one of the laborers a hard time for being late. The man became furious, grabbed a captive bolt pistol, and started chasing the manager around the slaughterhouse. Okay. Mr. Boyd, I own a garage here in town and rather not mention the name. The situation is this. One of my clients badly needs a very large amount of high-octane motor fuel. But this gentleman is wanted by the law. You can't just fill up a whole tanker at the local gas station. I know the police fleet uses the right kind of fuel. I'd like to exchange your supply for an alternative we can give you. They'll suit your cars just fine. You won't have any problems and probably won't even notice the difference. And of course, I'll pay you. Do you agree? Yes. Thank you for your help. I don't know why I said yes. I don't need the money. 415. Reckless endangerment. Civilian killed. What? What? Nobody? I am just playing the game at this point. Literally, just like pushing the buttons. What is going on out here? 412. Let's see. Assault with an offensive weapon. Let's see here. Can I send 2 reds to the top and still be okay? Let's see here. Alright, let's see. Send 2 reds to the bottom, rather. Let's move to Shift B. Move to Shift B. Move to Shift B. And at the same time, I'll move 3 greens. Move to Shift A. Move to Shift A. Move to Shift A. That's going to make it a little easier. As far as the police go, but not the detectives. A group of slender girls were giggling as they watched a fat middle-aged lady performing pirouettes. She broke down and attacked the foolish girls. The dance studio owner sounded terrified on the phone. I'm afraid she'll break all the mirrors. Send Dixon and Kubata. And let's see. Jack, the sewers are overflowing in several places. We've lost our handle on the problem. We are literally drowning in shit. So far, we've managed to isolate the problem to the ghetto, but the pressure in the pipes is building up. Unless you send some men to help with the repairs, an ocean of shit will flood Freeburg. This is going to be dirty work, and your men aren't going to like it. But the mayor's office gave us a small fund to cover emergencies. You can give them a bonus if you need. The city needs its heroes. It's a dirty job, and I ain't gonna do it. Alright. Let's send... Wait, let's read it first. 2 men with baseball bats came to the arcade room and began smashing on the machines. Gambling is Satan's game. Word the man, the cashier thought he saw a revolver in one man's belt. I wonder if the chances of them not getting along happens on every...
I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant Foxborough.
Okay. Well, let's send 2. 113. City Hall. Suspicious black man walking around near an expensive car. Hurry up before the bastard steals the thing. Let's ignore that one completely. Nothing has actually happened yet. We didn't study at the academy about programming and shit. Next time somebody else can save the world. I'm going to wash up. I stink from head to toe. I agree. I bet it was nasty. Oh. Elderly male couple are complaining about the kids in their neighborhood. It's the 4th time this month they've written the words faggots on our garage. We know it's only kids, but how many more times do we have to paint over it? Well, I can send 1 more. That's all I got. Attempted carjacking. Suspicious black man appears to be Mr. Kelly, owner of the car, who is waiting for his wife. Alright. But sorry. Sorry, faggots. Nothing I can do. And I mean that in the most respectful way. Just can't do anything. And that was just disrespectful. Either way. I should not have said that. I am not fit to be the police chief. And Crosby? Really? Okie dokie. Lost another 2 officers today. What happened here? Witnesses complain of a suspicious man in a hoodie who regularly hangs out in the park. Appears at night, always at the same place, and sells drugs to passers-by. His customers look as suspicious as the seller. Okay. in the game, they give you all these clues. Like, if they say black man, it's pretty much going to be a false alarm. Let's see here. I haven't really seen one that wasn't in the game. Pagan ritual. Open investigation. Alright. Former employees, Scottish Theatre held a pagan ritual using the head of the deceased souvenir shopkeeper and torched an apartment in the process. Halloween is a pagan celebration passed down by our great ancestors, and it's painful to watch it being transformed into a commercial circus. While our theater was open, we tried to carry on the true values of the ancient tribes through our productions, and during Halloween we foregathered, donned red raven costumes that we inherited from our forefathers, and smoked the magic powder that we bought from the bishop. Did you know that he's also a pagan? I did not. Okay. Foregathered, donned the red raven costumes. We foregathered. This guy's got a black costume. Raven costumes. Okay. The ritual. Last year we missed our traditional ritual because David Douglas, director and part-time theater accountant, went to jail for financial fraud. So this year we decided to fight back like we should have done years ago. Kill Bogus Sahek, that greedy Halloween souvenir hawker who was corrupting the minds of our youth, and set his lifeless head on a machine of the gods. Of course, it wouldn't be possible to perform our celebration in one of our own homes. There's just too much smoke, and the neighbors would have complained, so we'd rent an apartment for a day, even every year a different one. The car gods. The machine of the gods is a great invention of our leader Murray Jockey, something like a metal water pipe to which 4 tubes are attached. Murray would pour magic powder into the machine, followed by its own special magic liquid, and throw it in a lit match. Then we'd sit in a circle and inhale the smoke through a tube. So it's either this one with the sword, probably this one. I'd say the sword. This time we rented an apartment in an old 5-story building. There's almost nobody living there, so we didn't expect any trouble. The owner told us that the correct door was decorated with bats made of cardboard. That's a spider. We arrived, got dressed, and assembled the machine, planted the head on top, started to smoke. Everything was going according to plan, but then the machine began to smoke more than usual. David suddenly got angry, grabbed a sword, and struck the machine. All the rest was a blur. There was an explosion, fire, smoke, and we ran away in a panic. David was burned alive in the apartment. What the heck, man? This is batshit. Batshit, I tell you. Drug manufacturing. The bishop directs the production of drugs. The bishop is a mentally ill priest who has used his position in the church to turn it into a drug cartel. The bishop personally presides over the production of every major party drug, and when the good work is complete, he sanctifies the product with a special ritual. The 2 female chemists are in charge of drug production. The bishop consecrates the resulting powder, and the women weigh it on electronic scales, then sort everything into different colored packets. Laboratory. The drug is located in a large barn which is disguised as an antique store. The barn is guarded by men with automatic weapons. The bishop cuts his palm with a curved knife and sprinkles his blood on the drugs while he reads a secret prayer. Okay, Big Kahuna. The bishop consecrates the resulting powder, and the women weigh it on electronic scales and sort everything into different colored packets. So he does this first. Large barn which is disguised as an antique store. I don't have anything that says antique. The barn is guarded by men with automatic weapons. While he reads... So he sprinkles his blood, and then they weigh it on electronic scales. Then sort everything into packets. 2 female chemists are in charge of drug production, so they make the drugs. Bishop then consecrates to different colored packets. The barn is guarded by 2. Oh! Alright. Alrighty then. Got 3 new frames. Let's see here. Assault. A man attacked a mixed-race couple who were walking along the beach. Midney Court. Victim. Me and Alex were just having a quiet walk along the beach when some guy ran up and hit Alex in the back of the head with his fist. Alex fell down and the man grabbed me by the hair and started yelling that I was worse than a whore for laying down with a dark-skinned man. I tried to escape, but the freak held me tight. Then I saw he was wearing brass knuckles and a blade flipped out of them, and he cut my cheek. The pain was really bad. He shouted something like, "Now everyone will know what you are, a slut with no soul." Then he ran. Blood was covering my face, but I saw he was headed towards the parking lot. Let's see here. Bob Farber, a bakery worker whose wife left him for a black surfer. Okay. Let's send SWAT here. Let's send... Well, shoot. I don't have 2 reds here. I need to wait for that one. Atticus Tower. I'm not gonna have time today. Not today. I should have gone after the priest first, because he's the big kahuna. Assault. Wrong place. End of the day. Alright. Declare dead. Declare dead. So I need greens for Shift A. Day 162. And, well, we're going to stop it here. We'll see you on the next one.